that hat signed?
Huh?
That hat signed?
Yeah.
Michael Vick.
How you feel today?
Well, I'm feeling great. You know, had a class today, so I'm just trying to get in the little flow of college, and it's a great feeling just having a lot of signees sitting in their letter of intent today to be a Bruin.
How were you able to kind of keep track of all the other guys who were rolling in? You said you had class today, so.
It wasn't a thing that once you're on campus, you're not too worried about the guys who's coming in, but we have a group chat, so we knew all the guys were sitting in their letter of intent, so it was just a big family thing, so I'm just glad that they chose to come here and flake out.
Is it a relief that this day is finally here? What is the feeling?
For me personally, it was just another day, another dollar in my opinion. I was just out there going to school, did workouts this morning. I wasn't too worried about National Signing Day. It was just another day, February 1st.
You're part of a pretty loaded defensive back group. What are your thoughts on the other guys that are around you that will come in later?
We have definitely a great class coming in right now. It's definitely probably the best defensive back group I play with my whole life, and I can't wait to compete against these guys each and every day and get extra work in with them after practices.
I know you have a relationship with Elijah Gates, dating back to your days in Pasadena. What's it going to be like to be teammates with him again, and what was your reaction when he decided to commit?
That was definitely a tears of joy type of thing when he decided to commit. I've been playing with him since I was since we lost in the division championship in Pop Warner, so we definitely have some things to rekindle and some championships to get.
Coach Moore mentioned earlier that he envisions having you play a role on offense. Is that something that you want?
I just want to make an impact on the team on and off the field.
How do you feel coming in and starting school already? And how do you think that's kind of helped you and will help you going?
It's honestly a blessing just to be able to be the first early enrollee in my family. So it's just a thing that I'm glad of, and I'm just blessed to be here. So it's definitely a great thing to do, and definitely some perks to it.
What's been the hardest part about adjusting to college?
Early mornings, late nights. But other than that, I just make sure that I get my 8 hours of sleep, as the nutritionist said.
8 hours, that's pretty lucky.
Jalen had obviously been recruiting you for a long time to join him since he was a part of this recruiting class for a long time. What were those conversations like with him, just knowing that he was going to be here?
The conversations with Jalen were pretty good conversations. I've been a silent commit to UCLA for pretty much my whole high school career. It wasn't an open thing, but it was just been a great conversation with Jalen. Just the impact we can make and the impact that was shown at the Army game. So I just can't wait to get on the field with him and continue to grow our little friendship during our workouts.
I think Coach Moore was talking about kind of the powers of the players as recruiters. So, I mean, what were you able to do in terms of just kind of convincing some guys to come join you?
I wouldn't say I'm a convincer. I'm just a guy who's going to tell you the real and not sugarcoat anything. So I'm trying to make sure that each and every player make the best decision for themselves and not let me influence them on a decision, because I came here because it was a great decision for my family, and I don't want to force somebody to come here if it's not a great fit for them,
Can you expand on that? Why was it a great fit for you to come here?
The main reason was the academics part of it. Growing up, I've always been a person who loved academics, and for me to get a business degree at UCLA, I feel like it's taken me and my family a long way. But the football side of it, I've been close friends with Josh Rosen for a long time, and Coach Moore. I've been knowing him since 8th grade, since I played with his son in the All-Star game, and Coach Moore is a great family friend, pretty much another dad to me. So it's just a lot of things that came with it, and it was a place I felt right.
Coach Moore, Coach Moore also said last year was hell when they went 4-8. At any point were you wavering?
At a point in time, I really don't watch college football. I watch college football like the playoffs, but I got a lot of texts from other coaches saying their record, which was subliminal to UCLA because they know that I was leaning towards there. But honestly, I wasn't too worried about the record, because the record doesn't mean anything to me. Just another thing that we can use for our upbringing next year. So I'm just making sure that we use that to fuel the fire this year.